Hey guys, so I made the rookie mistake of asking you what you wanted me to do on my channel, and I forgot the cardinal rule that all drummers are smart asses. Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but then I said, no, it's true. I'm not holding back. So what I got was, how about some drumming? Do some drumming on your drum channel? I imagine that that's the way they speak, because, you know, anyone who would think that was funny would have to be the kind of person that would look down on an individual that was trying his best. Oh my God, what kind of animals are you? Anyway, enough of my self-sympathy. I'm going to do a lesson today because I don't know, I want to, and not that you guys deserve it after your atrocious behavior in that last video. Anyway, groupings of 5 is what I'm going to do this lesson on. And groupings of 5 are awesome. I was recently looking at a song this week with a student, and there's groupings of 5 in a fill at the start of the song. And I haven't played the song before, but I had listened to it like intently. But not, it's only when you go and try and play something that you really start to see the detail and texture and nuance and all the things that are happening. So basically what happened was I had to listen to the song, try to figure out what it is being played, then try and write that out, and then we had to go and do it, which is one of the most interesting ways to teach that I enjoy the most. And this grouping of 5 had been kind of ignored by the drummer because it didn't feel right. And I described it to the drummer as it's a mind trick for the audience, because it sounds like the drummer's after almost making a mistake, that they're now doing something that's almost out of time. There's just a repeating pattern of 5 strokes, which is an odd number, and then you're trying to come back in and catch the one and catch everyone out by surprise. So for any fans of David Bowie, you might recognize this piece. It's from the intro to Ziggy Stardust. And there's a lot of different things that are happening in this piece, but this is the final fill before the end of the intro to Ziggy Stardust. So basically we're playing semiquavers. So in America, semiquavers are called 16th notes, and the reason they're called 16th notes is there's going to be 16 semiquavers in each bar, because there's 4 semiquavers in a beat, there's 4 beats in a bar, 4, 8, 12, 16, so there's 16 notes. There's 16 of them in a bar, in a 4-beat bar. So what we have here, if we're counting, say all 16 notes, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is included in the 5 because that's a quaver. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is what we got. On 1, we got a bass drum and a crash. On 2, we got a ghosted 2 on the snare. 1, 2. And then we got a normal hat on its own, 3. A normal bass on its own, 4. An accented snare and hat on 5. 5. Apologies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It flows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're counting in semiquavers, 1 knee and 2, 3, 4. 1 knee and 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to do that again. We're going to go 1 E and 2. The E is inside of the 2. And then we've got E and, yeah. So 1 E and 2 E and and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and. Okay, let me swim the camera around. Just let me swim the camera. Yeah, because that makes perfect sense, Mike. So let me switch the camera around for you guys. So they're identical. They're just on different parts of the count. So 1 E and 2 and 3 E and. That second one on the and 3 E and, that's a mother to try and get. So you got to really slowly work this through. You can't be expecting to do this fast and for it to make sense at the same time. And don't just listen to it and copy it, because that's what parrots do, and you're a drummer, not a parrot. So 1 E and 2 and 3 E and then we have a very simple 4 E and to finish that out. So let's see how we do that together. 1, 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and. Okay, you might have no interest in learning how to play Ziggy Stardust, but that's not the reason you're practicing this fill. Let me just move the camera around so you can be looking at me again and my beautiful face. Recording again. Okay, so this lesson could be an absolute disaster, and it could be just a wonder piece. See, I coin phrases. I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. What do they call them? Influencer. Now, this, as I said, this lesson could be a disaster, and it could be great. I'm trying something different. I'm trying it a little bit looser, a little bit more natural. And you know what? If it works, it works, and if it doesn't, I'll give you a full refund on what it cost you to watch this, which is nothing. So stop complaining. Anyway, this is work that I do. I put this work in for my students, the guys who pay me to do this. Because I've done the work, I then go a step further to try and record a video and explain that to you guys. So really, you guys are getting the benefit of people coming to me, private students, and paying me for my time so that I have time to do stuff like this. The only thing I ask of you guys, and they ask of you, is you know, to try and help build a positive drum community, because it can be easy to fall into the traps of slander and trolling online when you've got the anonymity of a keyboard and you've got the ability to just go out there and slate people who are trying to do things. So I'll take anyone's positive criticisms on the chin, and I'll even take negative comments from people who are willing to put themselves out there and do it themselves first. If you haven't got your own channel doing this and you're doing it right and better, and you feel like what we're doing here is a waste of time, get out there and do it yourself before you start criticizing what people who are actually uploading content for free are doing for you. I'm leaving that in. I'd usually take that out. I'd be like, no, you can't say that, Mike. I'm leaving that in. It was a rant. I don't care. You'll either see the funny side of it or you'll stop watching. In which case, if you didn't see the funny side of it, I kind of want you to stop watching. So, win-win. That's it. If you guys understand that, that's great. Let me know. I'd love to see someone play it. I know at least one person's going to, because he's already doing it and he's legendary at it already. So I get great enjoyment out of doing stuff like this, and the reason I wanted to do this was because we got on so well doing this lesson yesterday that I thought to myself, why not do a video on it? Now, because I've not stuck regimentally to the attempt to be professional like I did before, just one of the vibes I got off of my disaster of a tell me what you want video was that people wanted me to be more natural. So maybe you should revise that request after watching this video, because this is me, baby. Woo! Anyway, that's one of the fills from that song. You don't have to learn it for that song. That fill is a fantastic fill to do, to trick your audience into feeling like they're a little bit lost in the beat and then bring them back out of it. Because it's a group of 5, ba da 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 da, ba da 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 da, ja ba ba ba. It sounds like you're going into something else, but then you're back in 4/4 and back in groupings of 4. Groupings of 4 are easy because they're even numbers. Groupings of 5 throw people off. Anything that's an odd number can throw people off. Let me know what you think. Give me some suggestions for others. I know people have suggested the offbeat lesson, and I've recorded one. I'm really unhappy with it, so I'm gonna record another one. What kind of happened was, I had suggestion, I went and did it, but I hadn't really planned every step of what I was going to talk about, and I ended up kind of waffling. So I'm not really happy with the explanation. I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. Kind of like this one. I don't know if this makes sense either, but hey, I'm just gonna send it anyway.
I don't know, I just woke up from a little nap. It's a little dark, but you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
Thanks for watching. If you watched this far, you're obviously looking to comment on negative things, or you really like it. So either thank you very much, or thank you very much for hating me so much that you're giving me more view time, I guess. Haha, tricked you. Right, I'm gone. Legit this time. Okay, thanks for watching. See you guys next time I build up some courage. Bye.
Well, that hurt, but the ET still runs, so round 2. She's tweaked. Snow's too soft. Another day, another beer.
Hey, so I made the rookie mistake of asking you guys what you wanted me to do, and I forgot the cardinal rule that all drummers are I can't say that. No. Start again, Mike. Hey, so I'm gonna tighten my stool so it doesn't make that sound. Still gonna make that sound, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay.